Hi, this is food all you never wanted to know. We have here a nice pot of boiling water. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Here is soil, some nice potting soil. It has lots of good things in it. It's organic. I'm going to pour this boiling water over the soil. Now note, the black thing that it's in is used for dishes at restaurants, okay? So I'm not going to melt the plastic. And I put some in and I take this, and this has been cleaned, and I'm stirring this all around. And you see the potting soil is nice and fluffy. I even added some extra coir, however you say that, it's C-O-I-R. That's in there. The organic potting mix is in there. It might have peat moss, but it's nice and loose. And this is used for indoor plants, okay? Or sometimes for plants that I'm going to put on the deck in pots. I'm going to put a little bit more of this in there. I want it nice and damp, but not totally soggy. Now you might be wondering, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Have you ever had fungus gnats in your house? It's not the same as fruit flies. Fungus gnats, sometimes they have eggs in the potting soil. Even if the potting soil that you buy is supposed to be have nothing in it that's bad, sometimes the potting soil has the eggs of the fungus gnats, or sometimes it just happens to get in there. And by doing this, I have managed to get rid of that problem to most of the extent. Put a little bit more over here. Okay, it's cooling down, but it's still good and hot. If I were a bug egg, I wouldn't want to be in there. So anyway, you mix this up, and then obviously you're going to want it to cool. But anyway, last winter we had some tomato plants in our dining room up against the sliding glass doors that are southern exposure. And these tomato plants were actually bearing, they were doing pretty well near the end of the winter and the early spring when it was too cold to be outside. And there just got to be a point where those fungus gnats were awful. And I said, forget it. I opened the sliding doors, I shoved them on the deck and said goodbye. Pulled off all the green tomatoes, and that was it for the rest of the winter. So anyway, obviously, if you look back down, this is steaming hot, okay? So what you do is you let this cool. You just leave it for several hours until it's just slightly warm, and that's when you use it to pot your plants that are going to be in your house. So this is a good method. There are other ways that you can help kill fungus gnats that have already started, but this is a way to do it to help prevent them from coming. So hope this is helpful to you. Again, this is food all you never wanted to know. Signing off, and please share, like, subscribe. Take care.